gonna say, but in
Cyberstein is a
what I
bad
assume to
card.
be more words.
5,000 life points to get Bailored, warnings.
And what do they do?
Chain,
And
Chalice.
on top of it, I mean, is there really
Torrential.
any great targets
Bottomless.
right now?
Bottomless.
No. 5-hit dragon.
Well, the thing is, like,
Can you go for warrior?
exactly. There's so many outs. They're like, oh, there's a combo with
Planet,
it.
or no? Can't even.
In the warrior from another
I'm
planet.
not saying he's great, but you know.
Yes, you can.
You can go last word for another planet. Like,
That's a big play.
Oh.
will be
What are we saying about Cyberstein? Just the fact that, like, you know, oh, there's a combo with it, but who cares? Because Baylor and
Yeah.
Bottomless and Torrential and
there's an
Warning,
OTK with it. All right.
They go.
If anyone remembers the actual Cyberstein OTK, it involved having a Cyberstein. It involved having
A
you
Megamorph.
needed a Megamorph, and then you needed one of the Cyber Dragons, either Cyber Twin or Cyber M. And yeah, that combo sucks because you need to play Megamorph.
Can't you go for like Blue Eyes Ultimate and just quick?
You can go for Blue Eyes Ultimate.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, even if it were at 3 and I was, you know, I haven't played this game, I just looked on it from like, you know, a window, I wouldn't assume that to be too broken at all because you have to pay 5,000 to special summon a monster and also draw a Megamorph.
And it was like
as well as your
$500.
Cyberstein.
Yeah. All right. MSD's at 3. You can MSD the Megamorph if that's really bothering you.
And then you have to play Megamorph.
Yeah, you have to play Megamorph. You could wait for them to use the Cyberstein, and then when they attack, you could deprison the monster that's attacking for like 8,000. It's such a bad card when you think about it. There's so many ways to stop it. Like Anthony said, you could Baylor it.
They're like, pay 5,000 life points, attack, deprison, back.
Or just
Yeah.
Or pay 5,000 life points.
Or Cylinder.
Exactly. There's just too
Cylinder.
or sacrifice.
There's just too many ways to stop Cyberstein, so it's not like oh, Cyberstein,
Jump course and attack.
jump course and attack.
The only reason I would assume Konami would keep it banned is because their justification might be that they don't want to allow
I
one
don't
card
wanna
to
deal with it.
special summon any fusion monster in the game that has no specific
I'm trying
text
my thing.
providing otherwise, but
Yeah. I mean,
this is our ideal list right now, so I mean, we wouldn't expect Konami to actually put this one, but ideally it wouldn't be a bad thing.
Doesn't play in here.
What about that?
Yeah, about a minute.
so
Everybody on YouTube, say goodbye to my dad. Good night.
Alright, do you like a bottle of water?
anyone have anything else to say about Cyberstein?
No, not
No, please move on from Cyberstein.
Play any heroes.
Next.
You wouldn't. You can't summon.
I know.
Okay, next on the list is Red Eyes, Darkest Metal Dragon.
Capri Suns for everyone.
That card is good right now because
Yeah,
we have a format of Chaos Dragons and they're also Heretics right now. That card is one of the main combos, which is using it to bring back Light Pulsar, and then Light Pulsar can get back Red Eyes Darkest Metal, and it's like a continuous loop.
It'd be nice to be able to bottomless the guy and just have your problems gone, you know.
Yeah.
But
What are we talking about?
Red Eyes, Darkest Metal.
Are we on to ideal 1?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So we're saying put him to 1 because, you know, it'd be nice to be able to just bottomless him and then just move on with the game.
Move on with your life.
I'm not exactly sure if I agree with it, but I mean, honestly, I don't disagree with it. I feel like he's almost like boss caliber. Like he.
Darkest Metal's a shame.
Really? Slendy?
It's a shame.
Alright, well she's almost like you, bro. She's really cool. Alright, she's the coolest, and she's a dragon. And you just gotta be a boss.
You gotta be.
So when you get rid of it, you can't play
Cyberstein
more than
this.
one. She's really cool.
Another important note.
Free son. I like it.
If Red Eyes Darkest Metal goes to 1, then it's important to realize that Heretics cannot use Gustav Max, which is extremely important, especially because Gustav Max
Just go trap
is a
him.
big stupid, and no one likes him.
Not it.
He's a
You
3K
go
beast
Gustav
of
Max,
2000.
Character 2000 limited for game.
Yeah.
Can't you not attack it or reactivate that?
No, you can.
You can.
You can. You can just attack with it. Because the
It's
justification
like
is
Dark Strike
probably,
Fighter,
oh,
except
who's
it
gonna
does
have 2
1,000
double
more.
10s?
And it doesn't tribute itself.
You're right, you're wrong.
Yeah. So yeah, Red Eyes. It's a good card. Anyone that plays Yu-Gi-Oh right now will know he's good. So I don't think we should talk too much on that.
What do we got?
Ultimate Offering.
Well, we should talk a little more about D-Mok because
Oh, Demon.
we want D-Mok to 1. Well, I do. I think it's
too.
very ideal.
I want D-Mok.
All right, listen.
I would put down heroes for D-Mok.
Before everybody flips their shit, oh, D-Mok's so good. Alright, first of all, compare top decking BLS to top decking Dark Magician of Chaos. Dark Magician has to be tributed for, and BLS is a free poop on your opponent, summon, win the game. You know, whereas Dema tribute 2 monsters to play in, like you know, it's not dedication.
And then on top of it, his effect is almost mediocre in comparison to BLS.
Yeah, so you play dedication in Light and Darkness.
I mean, granted, you can search your graveyard for a spell card,
Dark Edition.
and the only way to really bring him out, I mean, minus the spellcaster archetype, but the only way to really bring him out is to tribute sack to get back a spell card or activating Monster Reborn targeting Demon. I mean, you have to have Demon in your graveyard. Alright, go Kenny, you're the best.
Oh, you can activate dedication to Light and Darkness, tribute your Dark Magician, it's supposed to be from anywhere.
Alright, so you play that and you get Demon.
Or reason.
And
I mean, there's a few other ways to summon
his
it, but
effect is when he destroys something by battle, it's removed, right?
Yep,
Yes.
but when he moves the field, he's
And
removed.
realistically, we played about a year with a free, I mean, like, Blackluster Soldier says banish
Spell it there.
or attack twice, and it's virtually free to summon it. And,
Yeah.
I don't know.
His effect is to get back a spell from your grave.
That too.
When you summon that.
yeah, well we know that, but
Okay.
I still feel like it's
that's really
a
underwhelming
very
compared to
mediocre
BLS.
effect, I would think, for a double stack.
Yeah, for 2 tributes, I'd rather have Light and Darkness Dragon. I really would.
He used to walk the dog.
Because Light and Darkness Dragon has a built-in Monster Reborn, like.
No, listen, you go dark magic curtain.
Okay, so ultimate
Alright, so,
offer.
so we might want to keep this banned because you go Dark Magic Curtain.
Yeah. Obviously, Dark
You bring
Magic.
out, you
Get a
bring
Dark
out Dark
Magician.
Magician, then you activate
Sorry.
Dedication, Light and Darkness.
Dedication to Light and Darkness, and bring out Demon.
No,
And then
then you activate Swing at Memories, go Dark Magician Knight.
No, first you gotta activate Democ's effect and get back the Dark Iron Curtain.
I wasn't
so
glad the
summon
camera
the
can't
Dark
see you
Magician.
doing all this.
Oh.
Oh, maybe they can.
So the next card at 1 on the ideal list is Ultimate Offering. Would anybody like to talk about it?
Ultimate Offering Gadgets and OCG, they're like, big dick. And then,
They have better seeds than us.
yes.
Yes, they have far better exceeds than we do.
Black.
But
They
we're
have answers.
about to get them.
Yeah, they have answers to everything.
When you say about the can maybe in 2 years.
They have
Yeah.
they can go into an Avarice.
They
can
have Dagus or Emerald, which I mean, you probably all are aware of what they do, and if not, I mean, you're
Go
on the
look them up
internet
on
already,
Wiki
so
right
go
now.
for it. Dagusto Emerald, Lava Chain, they've got stupid stuff like Blackhorn to get rid of problems. They obviously have all the stuff that we have, like, which we just recently got, what's it called? The,
Maestro,
no, 3 level
They have
4s,
the
Shockmaster.
Shockmaster. Yeah, he's a man. They don't have Shockmaster though.
No,
Yeah, they do.
Is it you?
Do they?
Yes.
absolutely.
This deck wouldn't exist if they didn't have Shockmaster.
Gadget's big play is to go 3 Shockmasters called Spells, Traps, and Monsters, and your opponent can't do anything.
Just kidding, they messed up at 10 monsters first.
Okay.
So they can't activate the rest of the shock man.
So, we're saying ideally, but offering to 1.
Yeah, Ultimate Offering's been at 1 for a while anyway, so.
What was it that one?
I don't know.
Yeah,
It's been bouncing between.
it was at 1 for a long time, and then they just recently put it to 2. And lo and behold,
Europe doesn't have Shockmaster.
you know, it did well. But it
Nobody
went to
cares
2.
about Europe, so it's okay.
Damn.
Not even European.
It's because they don't have any European.
1 from 3 to 2. 3 to 2.
3 to 2.
Yeah, I think it was at 2, then it went to 3, then it went back to 2, and then to 1.
Was.
Anthony's contribution.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, 1.
Whatever.
Great.
Card's good.
I'm glad you all agree.
Next is a card that everybody knows what it does. It's Exactor's Centipede.
What's it do?
It takes itself,
Never heard
puts
of
it
it.
up your butt.
Never heard
That's
of
not
it.
what it does.
You're right.
James, want to explain why Centipede should be limited on our list of ideal things?
Some people were saying Dragonfly, but I agree with Centipede just because they're just like, you go Dragonfly, Centipede, do things, and then you like grab and then they're like done. It's like,
And
what
that's
else
the
are they
big
gonna
play.
grab? Like, that's their big play. What are they gonna grab afterwards? They're gonna grab their Gigamantis? Like,
Yeah.
thumbs up for you for not drawing your Gigamantis.
Realistically, I mean, I wouldn't want Exactus to get hit because they're not an amazing deck right now, but
They're not amazing here.
but they're not amazing here is exactly it.
Yeah. They're really good in the OCG. I mean, they and hitting Hunter isn't really the way to do
They
it.
have one Stratos.
Yeah,
That's
it's
One Hanzo.
I mean Hornet. Sorry, I'm looking at this list. Hornet.
Realistically, if Hornet was hit,
The deck would be
Yeah, go
dead
back.
here, and it would still do the same things in Japan, which is exactly what's happening now. So, because the deck kind of is dead here, and it's doing well in Japan, so it wouldn't change anything.
and if you, I feel like if Dragonfly was hit to 1, I mean, the deck wouldn't be able to make any plays.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
no,
granted-
you know.
Granted, Centipede makes the deck a lot more consistent because you can Centipede search for the pieces you're missing.
Right.
Um,
But
So
that's
that's
the
why
thing
it's
we're trying to take away that consistency.
it's awkward hitting the deck, I would assume, without completely killing it. But I think that's the way it should be done to at least save the deck slightly, but
Not completely
keep it in
destroy
the
it.
sated tab.
I think it's really good at 1. Everyone's saying with the Dragonflies, but I'd rather just to see the Centipede go to 1. And for those of you just coming on to this live stream, I've seen it, it's been going up and down. We're talking about the ideal way we would like to see Konami handle the ban list. This is just our personal thoughts, and then we're going to get to
What we actually
think is going to happen. Now, do I see a center jar on your computer? Yeah. Leaf page.
What was that?
So that's it for us putting cards to 0 and 1. The next
Album of the Heroes.
the next batch of cards we want to put to 2.
I'm surprised you didn't put any plants on
Any?
there. Any ideal stuff.
And what?
Why not?
What?
All right. The first card on my ideal part, ideal semi-limited is Lone Fire Blossom.
Well, I mean, global and spore.
Oh, okay.
personal bans.
Yeah, let's touch on that. Global and Spore. I didn't put them to 1 because even that'd be wishful thinking. I think at this point.
But more or less, this list is.
I think Global should be banned anyway. It's splashable in any deck. It's just like, hey, any deck can have a tuner for no reason at all. So.
Whatever.
And then Spore. Yeah, eventually we'll get Spore back.
Because you only see anything
But it's
before
not now's not the
Yeah,
time.
but you don't.
Whatever. Yeah, more efficiently a little bit.
What's up?
So we said Lone Fire to 2.
Yes, Lone Fire 2. That's the topic right now.
It's not doing anything.
Yeah.
The fact that Global, Spore, like,
And Trish. Yeah,
Trish.
has nothing to do with it really,
but Global and Spore being banned. Like, what are you gonna go into? Your sweet corn?
Yes.
Titanium.
I mean, Lone Fire being a 2 is making other plant decks, like, you know,
You can play
fun,
Flash.
stupid plants. Like, if you wanted to play Naturius for some strange reason, like, you can't, because you need more
Or Gigabytes.
things to search. So, without Lone Fire,
That's a lot
nobody
of
can play any
fun.
plants at all.
Make a request. For the great ones.
12 years. Like level.
What? Speak up. I can't even hear you. They definitely can.
Yeah, totally. Yeah.
Somebody said, how dare you have a fart noise contest? That was actually just me farting. Damn. Continue. So, Lone Fire to 2.
I think Lone Fire
Pretty
2
much
would be nice.
explains
It's not really doing anything right now.
It explains itself. Just
Especially
saying.
since all the other plant stuff is banned. It'd be cool. I have Kalut to 2 next. Anyone feel like talking about Black Wings at all? Kenny, go.
I give up.
Okay,
Oh,
Kenny.
yeah,
Any
Black
other-
Wings.
Can you get
Cool.
Cool. Should be up
Alright,
too.
ready?
Black Wings aren't doing
This is-
anything.
Shut up.
There's no more
Black guy's talking.
He's not even talking loud enough for the hero.
Oh, alright, I'm done
He
talking.
doesn't want to. He doesn't want to talk about it.
Okay.
Okay, so Black Wings.
Black Wings
Um,
are the best deck ever.
Black Wings, if you haven't noticed, are really bad right now.
Right, what do you mean right now? They've always been bad.
Poop wins.
Yeah, we call them poop wings.
For a reason.
Kalut to 2
Or one to
might
three.
help them.
Shut up.
Or one
Um,
to three. Come on, son.
Kalut to 2 might help
The
them.
reason we're putting
It
Kalut
might.
to 2 in reality isn't to help the deck. It's so when you get sacked out by Kalut, you don't get sacked out by the 1-up. So you don't feel quite as bad losing to the scrub who play Kalut on you. And that's our justification.
Alright, the real justification is there's 3, is it just 3?
That's it.
Cards on in that deck that are
There's
limited.
Gale,
I shoot.
Kalut.
It's Gale, Kalut, and Whirlwind,
Yes, I
right?
do.
That's it?
Oh, I guess
Okay.
the lore is ready to put them
So,
Shut up.
between Gale, Kalut, and Black Whirlwind, I think Kalut is the least powerful of all those cards. Whirlwind's just like a plus generating machine. Just keep going plus every turn, and that's stupid. So no one wants to play against that.
Plus the OCG, Konami really liked Black Wings back then. And they were just like, let's just keep helping Black Wings, and then Black Wings just died. And it was
Find
like,
help.
oh, help as in they just they love the deck. They never did anything to the deck for a while, and then they just
First,
did
to
everything.
get the game right away from.
What are you playing?
How about Master Mo?
I'm playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Oh no, guys said.
Stop with the chat. You guys are banned.
I'm gonna talk to them.
Banned.
No,
No, I'm talking.
they should bring Gale back by.
Shut up, Jarrell. Okay.
Alright.
So
So we have to do Galoot to 2 because you can't put Gale to more than 1 because Gale's broken. You can't put Whirlwind to more than 1 because that's broken.
Well, you
So,
could put Gale more than one because no
So
one
cool.
likes girls anymore.
and that's it. The end.
What is this? Oh, Mizuki.
our next topic.
Our next topic is Mizuki to 2.
I feel like you and me are the only people focused.
Yeah.
Maybe if you guys have the list, you guys can focus.
No.
Alright, Mizuki's going to 2 because
Yes.
it only
No.
has 1700 attack and Jerry Beamsman can get over it. What?
Also, Tengu
I know.
crashes with it.
Emily, would you like to talk about why Mizuki should go to 2?
It shouldn't go to 2. It should get banned so I can get more zombie support.
Anthony, just play
Alright, you heard it from him. Ban Mizuki.
Ban Mizuki so we can get more zombie support.
Mizuki should go to 2 because zombies are really slow right now.
Because zombies
Because
suck,
plants
man.
got banned.
They're fucking
One
terrible.
in Mizuki band
Okay.
gets Plague Spider at 3.
It's one of those things
Plague Spider sucks.
where Mizuki at 2 isn't broken, but at 1 it's just
Mizuki
like,
at 4 would kind of be broken.
What?
what?
I wouldn't play before Mizuki.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't play 3.
I probably wouldn't even play
I'd
1.
play 3.
Shut up.
But I think Mizuki can realistically go to 2.
I don't know. They had the balls to put Deidro to 2. I was really impressed with them, so maybe they'll impress us again. I think Mizuki to 2 is
Yeah, no.
perfect right now. Now is the time.
It's not gonna work.
What are you guys trying to do?
No, please don't work on. Oh my god.
No, they
This is
you
stupid.
have to hold shift, I think, if you want to put them in there.
It's whatever.
Something like that.
Oh, do you want to just move on from Mizuki?
I just want these guys to focus. But,
Yeah.
Focus. Okay.
I've been talking about stuff.
I haven't.
So we're just saying Mizuki 2 because Mizuki 2. Next on the list we have Formula Synchron. I did not write this, but I agree with it.
It only has 400 attack, so
200.
200. So
It's really bad.
So
Yeah.
so
can't do
well,
it.
every monster can get over it. So it obviously
So,
is bad.
Don't
Can't see your tribe can't get
You
over
can't
it.
attack in defense position, so it's
Know what's
1500
going
defense is
on.
useless.
Or Flash, Formula Synchron go to 2.
alright.
All the plants are banned, and Fishborg is banned. Formula to 2.
Alright, realistic reason why.
Cosmic Compass.
If you can explain to me how exactly you're making a formula without investing like a lot of cards, then go ahead and do it, and then you'll show me, you'll prove me wrong.
They can't go to 2 phase. It's a generic card that any deck can use that lets you draw a card. It's not
How
going
do
to go
you
to 2.
how do you bring it up?
Okay, tell me how you bring it up. What
Like
tuner are you
Valor
using?
and what
Unknown
monster?
Synchron
Valor and what?
and my
what?
Mystic Piper.
Boyo and the thing that you
Treeborn
use.
Frog.
Okay, whoopee! I have to waste a Kinky Boy, which I'd rather keep.
It goes back to your hand. Just kidding.
No, it doesn't.
That's what you play Dark Eruption phase. It's fun.
No, I don't.
You draw into
They
a
don't-
Kabu.
You priority Pikaboyo, but it's on the same
Okay, guys, let's
list.
talk about an actual deck that might have been good. Sea Lancer Frogs, they have Treeborn Frog, and Effect Veil.
Okay.
Special summon unknown.
So that means I have to waste a
Summon
good card
oppressed
like
people.
Valor to make a Formula Synchron. It's not worth it. It's
Alright,
really
let's
not.
art phase. Alright, you ready? Sniffus and Dandelion token. Like what's good?
Okay. How are you gonna get either of those to the field?
Book of Moon to 2.
Lone Fire
Okay,
into Dandelion.
But
Full
Lone
of
Fire is
Sniffus.
one.
When Dandelion gets destroyed, bring out Sniffus, sync their level 2.
Here's
Okay, great.
Alright.
You go do that.
Normal summon Cosmic Compass, make 4 tokens.
okay.
Alright, now you don't have any room. So you play a card that turns Cosmic Compass into a tuner.
Or phase. You go
Natural
Scapegoat.
tune. One of your tokens. And then Star Blast it down. I think that works.
Or
Synchro for
you go Scapegoat, and then you summon Sniffus and Synchro to 2, and then
Sure.
then you make a level 5, and you go Catastor and smack some dick around.
Sure, go ahead.
I will.
See, alright. Formula's too difficult to make without generic tuners, and so until we get those back, it could be a 2.
We have the Sniffus. It's fine.
So
What about Laval's?
What about the walls? Oh yeah. The
that
walls.
exists.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's the only, it just popped in my head. I'm like, well, they make Quasar like it's their job. But I don't know if an extra formula would really matter in the end.
Probably not.
I only need one.
Yeah.
Alright, moving on. Next on the list for ideally put to 2, we say Book of Moon. Why do we say Book of Moon?
Okay, we put Pt. 2 on our idea list because we wanted to have some way of slowing down the format. Last time they put Torrential Tribute to 2, and that was nice, but the format still needs to be slower, I think, because it's still like, like duels are like 3 turns. So
Yeah, we actually have 2 turn duels. So
yeah,
yeah.
I've seen
I had
duels.
one turn.
I've seen duels end before feature fusion resolves.
Yep. All the time.
Probably because
That's
of these.
easy. Feature
I know
results.
someone winding position and then now you took it to game 3.
I especially when DLS dropped on us and Jovic scooped him with game 2.
I think 2 Book of Moons is a fine thing to do right now. It's a good way to slow down the meta without like what else could we do? More torrentials? Like that's not good.
More super poly.
Obviously, more Mirror Force.
I think
That's an interesting option. I mean, I don't think that's the right one. Mirror Force has been at 1.
I think we can Mirror Force 3 right now because nobody can play it anyway.
I might.
What?
Not.
Mirror Force.
What?
I played it. No,
That's true. People don't play Mirror
Put
Force.
trap
Yeah. Yeah, you're playing an anti-meta deck.
We're all just mumbling to
Alright.
each other.
So we're saying Book of Moon just because it's a fun card that slows down the meta, and we'd like to see that.
Another fun card that slows down the meta is Scapegoats, which is the
on
next,
this list.
which is the next topic of our discussion.
Scapegoats.
Yeah.
That slows down the meta? I don't think that's the right.
It slows it down to a crawl. You can't get past my goat tokens.
But then there's someone added Parshat. It's not going to plus off your token.
Outplayed. Yeah, Goats is bad. Goats is, well, it's one of my favorite cards, but it's not good.
Doesn't mean it's a good card.
So, Scapegoat should probably go up too, just because, why the hell not? That's why it's on my list.
Night of the Dark Portal.
So, reason
Definitely
why
not
Goats too,
happening
why
though,
not?
but it's cool fun.
Why not?
It's a cool
Okay,
thought.
now, very important card in the TCG meta.
Scar.
Tour Guide from the Underworld. That
Why is that
card
important?
is
Yeah, we
going
spent a while on this
to,
one.
because it was a lot of money.
Card's only 1,000 to 10.
Yeah, you're right.
fiercely.
But it,
Kingdom one of the fan based it.
So, yeah, Tour Guide, that card has been helping to define our meta for a good amount of time since it came out. Well, not really when it came out.
A few months afterwards.
It made its first appearance when Stephen Gooch topped YCS Who Cares with Tour Guide Flemons.
Since Granosaurus.
Yeah, when Granosaurus came out and there was that ruling about Tour Guide detaching,
Oh my lord.
And
We don't
getting
talk
searched?
about it. Don't talk about it.
that's when the card went to about $200.
But, I mean, give it a few months.
Can we
Yeah.
stop talking about this now?
Alright, they know the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Why is the card relevant to our ban list?
Because
Tour Guide is played in basically every meta deck right now.
first splash.
It's played in Dragons. It's played in Dino
Well, I
Rabbit.
mean, when you say every deck, I'm pretty sure they can manage every deck.
Yeah. Anyone who plays Yu-Gi-Oh! and is watching this knows the tour guide's good.
I
It's
know.
splashable,
You mean
it's
the
plus
3
one.
people?
What's a tour guide?
2 people.
It opens up level 3 Xyz.
The trail being one.
Tour guide is the
Very,
thing that
very
makes me
easily.
super poly into other things.
It says normal summon, a level 3 Xyz.
And it says or normal summons anything from your deck with 1500 less.
Or you have the option to special summon a Sanguine for no reason.
Or you go into a possessed dark soul and take your opponent's
Or
tour
you
guide.
attack with 1,000 life points.
It's
Outplayed.
Okay, so Tour Guide.
Tour Guide.
How about Face? How about you talk about Tour Guide?
Yeah.
Yeah, it opens up too many options for Cloudian because they can search.
Listen, obviously you play it in Destiny
Okay.
Heroes.
Um,
Then you set the crush card.
tour guide should go to 2 because
Stop it.
every meta deck plays it. And every time I try to make an anti-meta deck, I also have to play it. And that's problematic. That's extremely problematic, and that just tells you how good the card is. I think it opens up level 3 too easily, and it would be a nice way to slow down every deck at the same time. It's just like, want to slow down the meta? Hit that card. It's just that good. Now, I think one thing we should really talk about for a quick second is why that they can hit it, because a lot of people are probably going to go, no, it's an exclusive. So anybody want to?
But before that, I just want to also point out another thing with Tour Guide, and that it really feeds Dark to the